And Dom, you just set up a pretty nice transition into Utica College. Let's talk about them for a minute. So Saturday they beat Stevenson, who was a very tough team. Right up until recently, they were getting votes in the USCHO poll. Stevenson Mustangs, they beat them 5-2 at home. And then the following day, on Sunday, they came back and they blanked the Chatham Cougars 3-0. That Stevenson game got a little chippy towards the end. A little bit of aggravation coming through on the Mustangs' part, and I can understand why. When you're just can't. I mean, I think they had 2 shots on goal in the first period. It was it was ridiculous, right?
I almost think that's something that should be written into every scorecard for every Pioneers game. Is just the end of the game got chippy.
Yeah,
the other team got frustrated. Like it
gets so aggravated
every time. It happens every game. They really, I don't know. It's you could just tell between the way that they've built this team, Heenan and co. Just the way they built this team, the way they coach this team, the effort the boys put in every game. I mean, they're leaps and bounds ahead of everybody.
Right.
They outclass everyone. It's crazy.
You know what it is too, Dom? If you look at the schedule that they've played, they're ranked 3rd, but I'm telling you, they have played the toughest schedule of any team in the top 15. They really have. I mean, They've already played the number 1. They played number 1 Adrian twice. I mean, obviously Adrian wasn't number 1 at that point, but they played number 2 Geneseo. They played Colby. They played Wilkes. I mean, obviously they're a conference game, so you have to. But the point being is they are not loading up on lesser competition to inflate their record and go from there. No, they're playing the tough games, and you know what? That's going to serve them so well going down the stretch, which they may need that because Saturday, a little scary moment for the Pioneers. Sean Dixon left the game in the 3rd period. Looked like some sort of a right leg injury.
I don't know if I should comment on it. I got some inside info, but he should be fine.
Okay, good.
So that's it. That's all
good. All right. Well, that's a good thing because there's been no, of course, official word on it.
Yeah.
But it was kind of scary to watch. I happen to have great seats, and it was that for that game, and it was right there along the goal line. I could see the whole. I'm going, no. But I'll tell you what, Brian Landsberger came in and just played phenomenal in relief of not only Saturday but Sunday. He was lights out. He got a shutout.
Man, as whoever does the recruiting for that team,
it's so funny too because I mean, Landsberger's a freshman, right? And I was looking at it the other day. His save percentage is like .968 or something like that.
It doesn't make.
He's got 2 shutouts.
It just doesn't.
And he's playing behind Dixon, and don't forget about Felix Louis St. John. I mean, that's
right. So their next What is it? The next game they play is a UCHC game. They play Naz, right? It's Friday.
Yeah, and then they got
Saturday rather.
Yeah, and then they got SUNY Canton on Sunday.
Right, and then following that, you play. It's 2 more UCHC games. You got Kings again, which they handled at the Teddy Bear Toss game, and then you play Wilkes, which is always tough.
Right.
So you got to assume this week. I mean, all of those are winnable games. Wilkes is going to be tough, obviously.
Sure. And it's at Wilkes too.
Right, which I don't want to be that guy. Obviously, the odd is always a huge advantage for the Comets, or not the Comets, the Pioneers, both.
Oh, for both of them.
But the Pioneers currently are 7-0 on the road. Right. So you want to keep that. They got a heater going. Well, don't want to jinx them. I mean, this is a team. They're 17-2. I mean, this team is insane. You're going to run through Canton, hopefully, my alma mater, and then you play Kings College again. Not to shake your head at them, but. You say you got some guys that are banged up. Say Dixon's not good to go 100%. You not to take off games, but Canton and Kings, I mean, you're going to win those games. So if you want to keep running with the freshmen, you can. And then if Dickey's good to go for Wilkes, he's going to be fired up for that game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt. And you know what? They might just keep him, even if you say, it's not as bad as it looked, they might just hold him out for the weekend just to let him rest up.
Why not?
Why not? You got the UCHC tournament
playing hot. Let him go.
Exactly. Ride the hot hand. Why wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
And you know darn well that Coach Heenan isn't afraid to do that either.
No, he's a hockey guy. Obviously he gets it. What's the one thing that can drag any team into the promised land is a hot goalie. So if he's hot right now, that kid's fired up. I've obviously never met him, but he's playing that well for this good of a juggernaut of a team in front of some ballistic fans, he's ready to go every night. I don't blame him. Good for him.
No doubt.
Good for him. It's great to see these young kids come in and do that. It's awesome. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see somebody buckle under that pressure, and he's not. He's stepping up. He's playing great. I mean, and the guys trust him, which was great to see. You know, exactly. And so that's when it's one thing if the coaching staff does, but if your teammates do, then that's a whole different ballgame, and it's fun to watch. I mean, they're just we talk about this every week. They're good. These guys are good. Like,
yeah. Oh, there's no doubt. And like I said, the way they set their schedule up, really, and I think we kind of touched on that when Coach Eden was on in the preseason.
Yeah.
You know, it was, we had mentioned it. The schedule looks tough, but you know what? That's what he wants.
Yeah.
And
he talked about inviting teams for the tournament that were good.
Right. It's so smart because it's an old sports adage. You know, hockey or any other sport, you get better by playing the best competition.
100%.
You know,
what's that? Oh my God, I forgot when he said it. What's that Rick Jenneret quote? These guys are good. Very good. Yeah, that's it, man. Ugh.
Oh man,
I wanted to. I meant to message Vigsy the other day. I was like, you got to get sick at calling goals, huh? But
yeah, I know, right?
Like, oh, dude.
One of these times, his voice is just going to give out.
We had two of the boys and Coach Heenan on it. It's the Marty's effect, you know. We're just we're buzzing.
Yeah, exactly.
On a heater. They're on a heater ever since we had two guys on. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, but you know what? I don't really want to take all the credit for that, but
no, not all of it. Just like a little bit of it, though.
Yeah.
Like just some.
Exactly.
The comments don't need us, clearly, but if they hit a skid, then they can come on.
I know, right?
We'll arrange something.
Yeah.